I don't know much English. Um, what I mean by that is that I don't know enough English to read classic fictions, particularly the translated one, translated from French or Russian. This particular book I'm reading, this is a translation of Hunchback of Notre Dame, is the worst. It uses a lot of French words taken into English, a lot of Latin quotations and lengthy descriptions, and I really struggle. I have to consult the dictionary 3 4 times in every page. I have to read every sentence 3 4 times, and so I'm very slow. So I'm about a month into this, and I'm only halfway through. So I'm struggling to read this, but I keep doing it. And why do I do that? Is because it's like it's like mining for diamond with your bare hands. So you go through the rocks and the grovels and the clay, and you try to clear things. Similarly, I am go through all the descriptions of Paris, 10-page description of Paris, and then 5-page descriptions of Notre Dame, and so on. And then finally you come across one little diamond, right? Shining little rock. And that's your reward. And that's what makes it all worth the while. So after going through all these tough paragraphs of description and dry monologues about printing and architecture, I come across this one chapter where Hugo describes the punishment of Quasimodo. So Quasimodo is that hunchback who is the main character in the book, and he tried to kidnap this little girl, 16-year-old beautiful girl called Esmeralda, a gypsy girl, not by himself but on the order of his benefactor, the bishop of Notre Dame. And he got caught and he was punished. He was whipped in public on the pillory for an hour. So he is being whipped for an hour with a strong whip, and he's in agony, he's in pain. The whole Paris gathers around him, and they laugh at him, they jeer at him, and they are so happy that for it's to see him getting punished. It's public vengeance, right? And blood splattering from his body, and then after the whipping is over, he was left there for more time. And again, as I said, public was jeering at him, and then he cries out. Water, his throat is choking, his mouth is frothing, right? Public gets even more mirthful, more excited. Everybody in that public, they think that they have a complaint against that hunchback. They had none. Other than him being ugly, he didn't commit any crime. And everybody, because he's ugly, everybody assumed that he is wicked, he is evil, he is the agent of devil, right? But he's none of those. He did nothing wrong except trying to kidnap Esmeralda on the orders of his lord. So at that moment when he's in pain, and he's very strong, powerful, like an elephant, like a giant, right? A monster, really. And the crowd parts, and Esmeralda walks in, beautiful, lovely, charming Esmeralda, with a gourd of water. The Esmeralda is the only person in the crowd who had a real grudge against Quasimodo, because Quasimodo tried to kidnap her. But she comes with pity and give him water. And at that moment, told the first time in his life, Quasimodo has only one eye, right? He's blind in one eye. He has a big wart on the other eye. Tears starts gathering in his other eye, and it's the first time in his life he starts crying. And to me, those tears are those diamonds that I'm looking for. And when I come across a chapter like that, it gives me high and ecstasy that all the pain that I have gone through makes it worth the while. And that is why I struggle so much. That is why I will continue to read this for another, whatever it takes, 1 month, 2 months to finish it off. It's just lovely. Thanks for watching.